Your body is speaking every morning that dry mouth is not normal. You wake up and the first thing you feel is that uncomfortable dryness in your mouth. Your lips are cracked, your throat feels parched, and there's this heavy off feeling that makes the start of your day uncomfortable. Most people ignore it. They think, it's nothing, I'll just drink some water. But your body is never silent, and it is never wrong. That morning dry mouth is a clear, urgent signal. It is your body telling you that something deeper needs attention right now. Let's understand what it's really saying. Every night while you sleep, your body is working hard. It repairs tissues, clears toxins, balances hormones, and runs your metabolism. All of this requires water and electrolytes. By morning, many people wake up already dehydrated because they didn't replenish properly the day before. Even if you drink water during the day, if you're not hydrating intentionally, your body starts the day running on reserves. This dryness is not just about water, it's about balance. When your mouth is dry, it can also point to stress. High cortisol levels reduce saliva production and disturb fluid balance. It can signal low levels of key minerals like magnesium, potassium, and B vitamins. It can even show that your sleep quality was poor or that your diet is missing hydrating nutrient-dense foods. Your body is a master communicator. It doesn't use words, it uses feelings. That dry, sticky mouth every morning is its way of saying, I need better support. The good news, this signal is incredibly actionable. You can change how you feel within minutes, and within days you can transform your energy, focus, and overall health. Here's exactly what you should do. Hydrate immediately upon waking before touching your phone. Drink 500, 700, 7000, 700 Z-Bodic, a pinch of sea salt or Himalayan salt, and a squeeze of lemon for better absorption and electrolytes. Support your minerals, eat foods rich in magnesium, potassium, and B vitamins. Leafy greens, avocados, bananas, nuts, seeds, and bone broth. These help your cells actually hold on to water. Fix your evening routine, stop drinking caffeine after 2 p.m., reduce screen time before bed, drink a calming cup of water or herbal tea 2 hours before sleep so your body isn't dehydrated overnight. Manage stress, even 10 minutes of deep breathing or meditation in the morning lowers cortisol and helps restore natural fluid balance. Create a morning ritual water, light, movement, nutrient-rich breakfast. This simple sequence sets up your entire day for better energy and mental clarity. When you consistently respond to this signal, amazing things start happening. Your energy becomes steady instead of crashing. Brain fog lifts, skin looks more hydrated, and fresh digestion improves. Morning stiffness and fatigue reduce dramatically. This is not about drinking more water randomly. This is about understanding your body's language and giving it what it actually needs. Most people stay mildly dehydrated for years without realizing it. They accept low energy, dry skin, headaches, and poor focus as normal. But they're not normal. They're symptoms of ignored signals. Your body is intelligent. It adapts. It repairs. But it needs the right raw materials every single day. When you start listening to that dry mouth instead of dismissing it, you move from just surviving to truly thriving. Think about it. The morning sets the tone for your entire day. When you wake up dehydrated, you start the day already behind. When you wake up hydrated, nourished, and balanced, you step into your day with clarity, calm, and strength. This small morning signal carries a big message. Health is not complicated. It is built through awareness and consistent small actions. So tomorrow morning, when you feel that dryness, don't ignore it. Smile and say, thank you for the message. Then act on it. Drink the water. Eat the right foods. Calm your mind. Honor your body. Do this every day and you will be amazed at how much better you feel. More energy, better mood, clearer skin, and a deeper sense of control over your health. Your body has been speaking to you every single morning. Now it's time to listen and respond. You wake up, and the first thing you notice is that uncomfortable dryness in your mouth. Your lips feel cracked, your throat is parched, and there's this lingering heaviness that makes the start of your day feel off. It seems small, almost trivial, but your body is never silent and it is never wrong. That dryness, that small discomfort, is your body's way of sending you a message, a signal that something deeper needs your attention. Too often we brush it off, thinking it's nothing, a simple inconvenience, but in reality, it's your body asking you to pause, to listen, and to act. Every sign your body gives, even the smallest ones, is a guide toward better health, toward reclaiming energy, vitality, and balance. When you wake up with a dry mouth, your body is highlighting something critical: hydration. Your cells, your organs, your muscles, and even your brain depend on water to function optimally. You might be thinking, I drink water throughout the day, isn't that enough? And the answer may surprise you. Many people unknowingly start their day already dehydrated. Nighttime is a period when your body is fasting, metabolism is active, and fluids are being used to repair tissues, process toxins, and maintain vital functions. When you wake up dry, it's a simple, undeniable cue that your body has been running on reserves, that it's craving replenishment. By ignoring it, you're depriving your body of the fuel it needs to thrive. But dryness is not only about water. It's also about balance. When your mouth and lips are dry, it may indicate that your body is under stress. Stress affects the nervous system, alters hormone levels, and disrupts normal fluid balance. Cortisol, the stress hormone, influences the way your body retains water and can even reduce saliva production. That dryness you feel is a whisper of imbalance, an alert that your lifestyle, your habits, or even your environment are pushing your body out of harmony. It is a call to step back, to evaluate, and to nurture yourself. The mind and the body are inseparable. When you care for one, the other follows. Many overlook the connection between dry mouth and nutrition. Essential minerals and vitamins like magnesium, potassium, and B vitamins are key players in maintaining hydration and tissue health. When your body lacks these nutrients, it struggles to retain water, and your cells become less efficient. You might be eating well, or so you think, but even subtle deficiencies can show up first in the small, easily ignored signals: dry lips, cracked corners of the mouth, a parched tongue. Every detail is a clue. Your body is a master communicator, giving you insight into internal health that no test can replace entirely. And then there's the detox element. Overnight, your body is working diligently to remove toxins, process waste, and maintain internal balance. Saliva plays a surprisingly significant role in this process. When saliva production decreases, you are not only feeling dryness, your body's ability to flush out impurities slows down. This is not a punishment. It is an invitation. An invitation to pay attention to what you consume, to care for your internal systems, and to make choices that support natural detoxification. Every sip of water, every nutrient-rich bite, every mindful habit strengthens your body's innate wisdom and amplifies its ability to function at peak capacity. The most empowering aspect of this signal, the dryness, is that it is actionable. You are not powerless. You have the ability to change how you feel within moments. Hydrate intentionally, nourish your body with foods that restore balance, and embrace habits that honor your natural rhythms. Small, consistent actions create monumental results. Your body is asking you not for dramatic changes, not for perfection, but for awareness and care. The dryness is a guidepost, a gentle nudge toward choices that elevate your health, energy, and well-being. It's also about timing. The morning is more than just the start of the day. It is the foundation of your energy, focus, and resilience. When you wake up dehydrated, you're stepping into your day already compromised. But recognizing this allows you to reclaim the morning. Drink water first, eat a breakfast that nourishes and hydrates, and move your body gently to stimulate circulation and metabolism. Every small step compounds. Every mindful choice strengthens the foundation for hours of sustained energy and focus. What starts as dryness in your mouth can transform into a powerful morning ritual that primes your entire body and mind for success. This signal also challenges us to think beyond the surface. Dry lips and a parched mouth are not isolated. They reflect how well your body communicates and adapts. They hint at tea habits, routines, and lifestyle choices that may be misaligned. Are you consuming enough water before bedtime? Are your meals nutrient-dense and balanced? Are stress and fatigue quietly undermining your vitality? By paying attention, you begin a dialogue with your body. You start to anticipate its needs instead of reacting to discomfort. This is the beginning of mastery over your own health. And let's talk about resilience. When you honor these signals, you build resilience that goes far beyond hydration. You develop awareness, discipline, and the confidence to respond intelligently to your body's needs. You stop feeling victimized by fatigue, stress, or imbalance, and instead become an active participant in your own vitality. The dryness that once felt like a nuisance becomes a tool, a teacher, and a motivator. It reminds you daily that your health is not accidental. It is earned through attention, action, and respect for the intricate systems that sustain life. In truth, every sign your body gives carries lessons in empowerment. Dry lips, parched throat, or a sticky mouth are not warnings of doom. They are invitations to transform. Every conscious sip, every nutrient-rich bite, every mindful habit compounds over days, weeks, and months into a life full of energy, balance, and clarity. The body communicates through patterns, through feelings, and through signals. Your responsibility is not to fear them, but to listen. The more attuned you become, the more you unlock a life of vitality that is proactive, purposeful, and thriving. And finally, understand this. Hydration is more than just water. It's about lifestyle, choices, mindfulness, and alignment. It's about understanding that your body is intelligent, that it adapts, and that it provides constant feedback. Ignoring signals may be convenient in the moment, but listening to them, responding intentionally, and consistent choices creates exponential benefits. Each morning you wake up and acknowledge the dryness. You reaffirm your commitment to your health, your energy, and your longevity. You take control. You elevate yourself. You move from passive existence to active empowerment. And that is the true essence of living fully. Your body is speaking. It is never wrong. Dry lips, dry mouth, morning discomfort. These are not inconveniences. They are opportunities. Opportunities to act, to nourish, to strengthen, and to honor the incredible system that carries you through every day. Respond with awareness. Respond with intention. Respond with consistency. Respond with consistency. This is how small signs transform into monumental shifts, how awareness becomes power, and how you reclaim the energy, balance, and vitality that are your birthright. When you wake up with a dry mouth, it's easy to dismiss it as a minor annoyance, something trivial that will resolve itself once you drink water. But this sensation is far from insignificant. Your body is sending you a clear, urgent signal, a message encoded in sensation that demands your attention. Every cell in your body relies on water to survive and function. From your brain to your muscles, from your digestive system to your skin, water is the medium in which life operates. Dehydration, even mild, disrupts these processes, slowing them down, making them less efficient, and forcing your body to work harder to maintain balance. When you feel that parched sensation, your body is telling you that its essential systems are running low, that they need replenishment, and that ignoring this need has consequences that ripple far beyond the surface discomfort. Hydration is not just about quenching thirst. It is about maintaining the integrity of your body's complex machinery. Every night while you sleep, your body is still active. Your metabolism continues, cells continue to repair, and toxins are being processed and eliminated. In these hours of rest, water is consumed and redistributed to fuel these vital processes. Saliva production slows, kidneys concentrate urine, and your tissues draw from the fluid reserves stored in your system. If those reserves are insufficient, your morning will begin with the unmistakable signal of dryness. This is not random or arbitrary. It is a precise and calculated way your body communicates its needs. It is a wake-up call, urging you to recognize the importance of maintaining hydration, not as an afterthought, but as the foundation of health. Water is the carrier of nutrients, the remover of waste, and the regulator of temperature. Without it, your body struggles to transport essential vitamins and minerals to where they are needed most. Your blood thickens, circulation slows, and cellular processes become less efficient. Muscles fatigue faster, joints creak under strain, and the brain, which is nearly 80% water, struggles to maintain focus, clarity, and mood balance. The dryness in your mouth is a preview of these cascading effects, a small, tangible symptom of a system that is silently compensating for what it lacks. By responding to this signal immediately, you prevent small deficits from escalating into broader imbalances that affect energy, performance, and overall well-being. Hydration also influences your digestion and nutrient absorption. The fluids you consume help break down food, dissolve vitamins and minerals, and transport them to the tissues that need them most. Inadequate hydration disrupts these processes, leaving your body working harder to extract nutrients from what you consume. Even if your diet is rich in essential foods, a lack of water can diminish their impact. That morning dryness is a reminder that hydration and nutrition are inseparable, partners in the process of building energy, maintaining health, and supporting cellular function. It is not merely about drinking more. It is about understanding your body's needs and responding in a way that maximizes efficiency and vitality. Many people underestimate the cumulative effect of small daily dehydration. A dry mouth in the morning is not an isolated event. It is often the result of consistent, subtle neglect of the body's water requirements. Over time, this pattern can contribute to fatigue, headaches, poor skin quality, and diminished mental performance. Your body communicates through these small, persistent signals. They are its way of showing you that balance is being disrupted, that systems are being taxed, and that your current routines are insufficient to maintain optimal function. Listening to these signals allows you to break the cycle, to take action before minor issues compound into larger challenges. Hydration is also intimately connected to your energy levels. Every enzymatic reaction, every cellular process, every metabolic pathway relies on water. When water is deficient, these processes slow down and fatigue sets in more easily. That dry mouth is a tangible indicator that your energy reservoirs are already depleted before your day even begins. By consciously responding to this signal, by drinking water, consuming hydrating foods, and being mindful of fluid intake, you restore balance and prime your body for the challenges ahead. This is empowerment in action, recognizing a simple signal and converting it into meaningful, life-enhancing behavior. Finally, the morning dryness teaches a deeper lesson about awareness and consistency. Your body is constantly communicating, and hydration is one of the most immediate, observable signals it provides. It requires no tools, no measurements, no specialized knowledge, just attention and action. By observing the state of your of your lips, your throat, and responding intentionally, you cultivate a habit of listening to your body. You create a rhythm of care that begins the moment you wake up and extends throughout your day. Small, consistent steps, drinking water, nourishing your body with hydrating foods, and monitoring your habits compound over time, producing profound effects on health, energy, and vitality. The dryness in your mouth is not a nuisance. It is a daily opportunity to honor your body, to respect its intelligence, and to transform a small discomfort into a gateway for optimal function and resilience. The dryness you feel in your mouth and on your lips is not merely a matter of hydration. It is a reflection of the deeper rhythms of your body and the lifestyle choices you make each day. Your body is a master communicator, and every small sensation is a piece of a larger puzzle. When you wake up feeling parched, it is not an isolated phenomenon. It is connected to stress, sleep quality, diet, and the overall environment you live in. Each of these elements influences your fluid balance, your hormone levels, and the delicate chemistry that keeps your cells functioning optimally. Recognizing this connection is the first step toward a life where you are not simply reacting to discomfort, but proactively nurturing your health with intention. Stress is a primary factor that many overlook when assessing dryness. The body's stress response triggers a cascade of hormonal changes, most notably the release of cortisol and adrenaline. These hormones prepare the body for action, but they also influence fluid retention and saliva production. Under chronic stress, Your nervous system prioritizes survival over comfort, reducing the body's ability to maintain moisture in non-essential systems like saliva glands. This is why so many people wake up with dry mouths after restless nights filled with worry, tension, or overthinking. The dryness is a subtle reminder that your body is asking for balance, that it is signaling the need to address stress before it manifests more dramatically in fatigue, headaches, or weakened immunity. Listening to this signal means more than hydrating. It means pausing, reflecting, and creating practices that restore equilibrium, such as meditation, gentle movement, or focused breathing. Nutrition plays an equally significant role in the messages your body sends. A dry mouth in the morning can indicate deficiencies in essential vitamins and minerals, including magnesium, potassium, and B-complex vitamins. These nutrients are critical for maintaining cellular hydration, nerve function, and the proper balance of electrolytes. Even subtle deficiencies can manifest first in small, easily overlooked ways: dry lips, sticky saliva, or a slightly parched throat. When you notice these signs, your body is not complaining. It is providing insight into how your diet and lifestyle are interacting with your internal systems. Responding requires awareness, not panic. By choosing nutrient-rich foods, balanced meals, and hydration strategies that complement your diet, you begin to restore the harmony your body is requesting. Sleep quality also plays a powerful role in your body's communication system. Poor sleep, irregular schedules, or disrupted circadian rhythms interfere with the production of fluids and hormones that regulate hydration and tissue health. The dry mouth that greets you in the morning is often a reflection of these imbalances. Your body is highlighting the consequences of lifestyle choices that may seem minor at the time: late nights, excessive screen exposure, or inconsistent sleep routines. By treating sleep as a priority, you align your internal systems, reduce stress, and support natural hydration. You begin to understand that lifestyle and body signals are inseparable. One cannot exist optimally without the other. Environmental factors add another layer to this conversation. Dry air, heating systems, air conditioning, and altitude can all reduce the moisture in your body and accentuate dryness in the mouth and lips. These are external influences, but your body responds as if they are internal imbalances. By paying attention to the environments you occupy, the humidity levels you experience, and the exposures you have, you gain an additional tool to interpret and respond to your body's signals. Awareness extends beyond internal choices. It includes observing and adapting to the world around you in ways that protect and enhance your well-being. The more you pay attention to these signals, the more you realize that your body is an active partner in your health journey. Dryness is not a failure. It is a guide. It prompts you to examine your stress levels, sleep patterns, diet, and environmental exposures. It encourages mindfulness and intentionality. The body does not communicate in words. It communicates in sensations, patterns, and feedback loops. When you learn to read these signals accurately, you gain access to a system of real-time guidance that far surpasses any external advice or generic health recommendation. Your body becomes a teacher, a mentor, and a partner, showing you exactly what it needs to thrive. This awareness fosters empowerment. By recognizing the link between dryness and lifestyle factors, you move from reactive behavior to proactive health management. You no longer wait for symptoms to escalate or for energy to deplete before taking action. Instead, you respond at the first sign, reinforcing habits that align with your body's natural intelligence. Small, deliberate adjustments in hydration, nutrition, stress management, and sleep create compounding effects transforming your overall vitality. The dryness that might have felt like an inconvenience becomes a tool for reflection, insight, and growth. In practice, this means tuning into patterns and making conscious choices. Notice how your body reacts to different stressors, meals, or sleep routines. Observe the quality of your hydration and how it affects your energy and mood. Reflect on your environment and how external conditions influence your internal state. Each observation provides data, and each action based on that data reinforces your health and resilience. Your body is communicating constantly, and these messages, when received and acted upon, empower you to live with greater clarity, focus, and energy. Understanding these messages also cultivates patience and respect for your own physiology. You begin to see that wellness is not an event. It is a practice, a daily dialogue with your body. Every signal, every dry lip, every parched sensation is an invitation to pause, listen, and adjust. By responding with intention, you reinforce a cycle of care that enhances your energy, strengthens your resilience, and supports long-term health. Lifestyle awareness is not about perfection. It is about attentiveness, learning, and integrating insights into your daily life. Through this awareness, you gain control. You realize that small signals, like waking up with a dry mouth, carry profound wisdom. They teach you to honor your body, anticipate its needs, and make adjustments that promote harmony. You no longer see minor discomforts as obstacles, but as opportunities for growth and transformation. By understanding your body's communication, you transform routine sensations into tools for optimization, resilience, and empowerment, creating a life where wellness is deliberate, intentional, and deeply aligned with your natural rhythms. The true power of understanding your body's signals lies in action. Awareness alone is not enough. Knowledge without application cannot transform your health, energy, or vitality. That dryness in your mouth, those parched lips, is more than a signal. It is a call to move, to respond, and to empower yourself. Every small step you take in response to your body's messages compounds over time, creating resilience, energy, and a deeper connection with yourself. The moment you decide to act consciously, you reclaim authority over your health, turning passive observation into deliberate, life-enhancing behavior. Action begins with hydration, but it does not end there. Drinking water in response to dryness is the first, most obvious step, but true empowerment comes from making it consistent and intentional. Begin your day with deliberate hydration, choosing the quality and quantity of water that your body needs. Pair it with nutrient-rich, hydrating foods like fruits, vegetables, and broths that support internal balance. Each deliberate choice reinforces your body's natural intelligence, strengthens cellular function, and enhances overall energy. These small mindful actions transform the experience of dryness from a momentary discomfort into an opportunity for growth, a way to cultivate respect for the body that carries you through every day. Empowerment also comes from building routines that align with your natural rhythms. Your body communicates most clearly when your habits support it rather than work against it. Create morning rituals that honor hydration, nutrition, movement, and mental clarity. Gentle stretches or light exercise stimulate circulation, aiding in fluid distribution and awakening the body's systems. Nutrient-dense breakfast choices replenish reserves depleted overnight. Mindful moments of reflection or breath work help reduce stress and support hormonal balance. By integrating these actions into your daily routine, you move from being reactive to being proactive, transforming minor signals into consistent opportunities for optimization and well-being. Consistency is the key that turns small actions into lasting transformation. One glass of water in response to dryness is helpful, but repeated, intentional actions compound into profound results. Over time, the body thrives on routine, on the predictability of care, and on patterns that reinforce balance. Each time you respond to dryness with a conscious choice, hydration, nutrition, movement, you are investing in a foundation that strengthens your resilience, energy, and clarity. These choices build momentum, and before long, responding to signals like dryness becomes second nature, an automatic expression of respect and care for your body. Empowerment through action also involves self-reflection and learning. Your body is constantly providing feedback, and each response you make becomes a data point. Notice how hydration affects energy, how stress reduction impacts sleep, how nutrition influences the moisture of your lips and throat. These observations are not passive. They are active learning moments. They allow you to refine your habits, optimize your routines, and respond with increasing precision. The dryness you once dismissed becomes a teacher, and every small adjustment you make reinforces your ability to live intentionally, aligned with your body's needs and signals. Moreover, action builds confidence. There is a unique sense of power in knowing that you can take control of your energy, focus, and overall health simply by responding to your body's signals. You realize that wellness is not dictated by chance circumstances or external pressures. It is shaped by your daily choices and the care you provide to yourself. That dry mouth is no longer a passive inconvenience, but a tangible opportunity to practice agency. Demonstrate to yourself that you can influence your well-being in meaningful ways. Each choice strengthens the belief that you are capable, resilient, and in charge of your vitality. Taking action also cultivates long-term resilience. When you honor signals like dryness consistently, your body adapts, becoming more efficient at maintaining balance. Hydration, nutrition, and stress management reinforce cellular function, hormonal regulation, and metabolic efficiency. Over time, the simple habit of responding to signals proactively reduces the intensity of negative symptoms, improves energy, enhances mental clarity, and strengthens immunity. Empowerment through action is not a one-time achievement. It is a lifelong practice that compounds, producing benefits far beyond the immediate relief of dryness or discomfort. This principle extends beyond hydration alone. Empowerment through action means translating awareness into holistic care, sleep optimization, stress management, mindful nutrition, and environmental adaptation. Each choice reinforces the other, creating a web of support that elevates your entire system. The body becomes easier to read, signals become clearer, and minor discomforts become early indicators rather than chronic problems. You shift from reacting to crises to preventing them, from being passive in your health to being an active architect of your vitality. Action also inspires motivation. When you respond to your body's needs and witness the results, more energy, clearer thinking, improved mood, you are encouraged to continue. You see the power of small steps repeated consistently and the way they create significant, measurable improvements in your quality of life. Each response to a signal becomes a reaffirmation of your capability and commitment, reinforcing a cycle of growth, health, and confidence that expands into all areas of your life. Ultimately, empowerment through action is about reclaiming ownership. Your body communicates, but it is up to you to listen and respond. By turning awareness into intentional behavior, you transform small signals into powerful catalysts for health, energy, and longevity. Dry lips, dry mouth, and other subtle cues become opportunities to engage with your body consciously, to nurture it, and to build resilience. Each action reinforces your ability to live with vitality, purpose, and alignment, showing that health is not accidental. It is created, cultivated, and empowered through deliberate, consistent, and mindful choices. Every signal your body gives you is a form of communication, a reminder that it is alive, intelligent, and constantly working to maintain balance. The dryness in your mouth and lips, the small discomforts that greet you each morning, are not nuisances. They are messages. They tell you when hydration is needed, when stress is affecting your system, when your nutrition requires attention, and when your lifestyle habits are out of alignment. By recognizing these signals, you open a doorway to understanding yourself more deeply, to listening to what your body truly requires, and to responding in ways that strengthen your health, energy, and vitality. Awareness alone is not enough. The power comes in the choices you make in response. Every conscious sip of water, every nutrient-rich bite, every mindful breath, and every small adjustment in routine compounds over time. These actions are the bridge between understanding and transformation. When you act intentionally, you move from being a passive observer of your health to an empowered participant in your own life. You learn that your body is not a burden, nor is it fragile. It is a guide, a partner, and a source of wisdom that, when heeded, amplifies your ability to thrive. By honoring these signals mentally, you cultivate resilience, energy, and focus. You transform minor discomforts into opportunities for growth, You recognize that health is not accidental and vitality is not a product of chance. It is created through awareness, nurtured through consistent action, and amplified by your commitment to your own well-being. Each morning, each dry mouth, each parched lip becomes a reminder of your potential to care for yourself, to listen, and to respond. The choices you make today ripple into tomorrow, shaping a life of strength, balance, and purposeful energy. Take this wisdom with you and let it guide your daily habits. Treat your body as the intelligent, responsive system it is. Hydrate intentionally, nourish wisely, manage stress, prioritize sleep, and create routines that honor your natural rhythms. Small, consistent actions lead to profound transformation, and every signal your body provides is an opportunity to choose empowerment over neglect, clarity over confusion, and vitality over fatigue. Your body has been speaking to you all along, and now it is your turn to respond. Every action you take, no matter how small, is a vote for your own health, energy, and longevity. Listen, act, and honor the incredible intelligence within you, because when you do, you unlock a life of vitality, strength, and unstoppable energy that is truly your birthright. Thank you for watching. If this message made sense to you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Comment below. I will listen if you're committing to respond to your body's signal starting tomorrow. Take care of yourself. Your body is counting on you.